Good evening, everyone. So, we welcome all our spiritual friends for our Tuesday meditation. Uh, so, meditation. Before we practice our meditation, let's take a few minutes to talk about something related to our mind, our spiritual practice, and meditation. Last week, we were talking about a particular discourse, very specially related to observe and to understand the thoughts which are occurring in the mind and how to navigate, how to control, how to manage the thoughts. There are five techniques, but today I am not going to talk about all these five. Maybe we can manage to talk at least the first two, or otherwise only the first one. That is first. This is very normal. Now, these phases are very familiar to me. For a long time, we are meeting, we are practicing this meditation in a very formal manner here and also in other times, other places, at home or wherever you have a free time. I hope that you are practicing a kind of meditation. In the meditation, what we are doing is there is some kind of something, maybe in the beginning, maybe some kind of struggle with the thoughts. In the very beginning, okay, that's in the beginning. When we settle down and come to the end of that struggle, slowly we feel the calm and the peace in the mind. Before that, we should understand and we should have an ability, skill to distinguish the thoughts or every day in the meditation what we are what you are knowing is that there are particular kind of meditation, a category that these are wholesome thoughts. These are unwholesome thoughts. These are positive thoughts. These are negative. These are neutral, good, bad, evil. So some thoughts related to past, future, and according to the time period. We are dividing into particular categories. What is the what are the criterions? What is the principle? What is the base that you yourself can divide? Yes, this thought. Yes, this is wholesome. This is unwholesome. How you decide that?
I think if you're angry and you're obsessing about it, you say to yourself, stop doing this.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Mainly the one thought, the three bases we have in all our activities, mental, verbal, and physical, come through three main bases. One is hatred or anger thoughts. Maybe some other thoughts may be mainly based on what you call the greedy or some lustful kind of thoughts, desiring thoughts. One is hatred. Other one is based on delusion. So to understand the nature of the thought, the particular thought that occurring in the mind, we should have some experiences, right? Otherwise, no any kind of very brand new thought occur in the mind. Thoughts, same thought are occurring, same thought. I think you never find a very brand new thought. Same thoughts are circling. So, and as you said that, for instance, for example, if you take any kind of thought which trigger out some hatred or some anger in our mind, what happened at that moment itself? We will be excited, and some kind of mental differences, changes are going to be happen, and also then how it comes out is verbal or physical actions. While we are doing that, while we are functioning in verbal and physical, what happened? We don't know what happened because we lose our mindfulness at that moment. Our mindfulness is somewhere so far away, not with us. We act. We are controlled by the anger. Our mindfulness, our awareness is not with us. So we don't know what we are doing, what is going on, what is happening. Then after a few minutes, but sometime after a few hours, after a few days, mindfulness comes and say us what you did. There is maybe a point to regret. So yeah, we have so many examples like that. Do you have? I do have some experiences when I have some anger thoughts, some kind of desiring thoughts, and what after that, how I regretted. So we have so many examples, so many experiences in our lives. Then, based on at least that criterion, we can come to a conclusion. Yes, this if I cultivate this kind of thought, what happened? What happened next? Mentally, I have to suffer. Sometimes we can think that I want to shout at that person. I want to yield. I want to what you call that blame or insult somebody else who has done something wrong to me, right? So I think I want to teach a lesson to that person. Then I use some rough words to blame on him, right? So with sometimes very simple incident. Then after that, one can be happy. Can't he? Can't one be happy like that? But we can justify. Yes, I did what I should do at that moment. So you can't argue. You can't be against with me. So what I should do at that moment, I did that. That's why I said this. But even at that moment, that person is not happy, right? Struggling with some kind of thought inside. So First, we have to come to a conclusion and distinguish whether the thought is unwholesome, unhealthy, or wholesome or good thought, and also then whether I am having while that thought is occurring, when that thought is functioning, and after that, after the thought, in these three times, whether I am in a peaceful condition, whether I'm in calm or happy. I think if we have any kind of these kind of thoughts, all these three times we cannot be happy and peaceful. Okay, based on these kind of experiences, if anytime, anywhere, if you feel that now a kind of unwholesome thought is developing in my mind, now what should I do? Always it is bothering. Sometimes some people say, Bante, I cannot forget this one, this person, this incident. So many things, so many bad feelings are coming, bad emotions, bad thoughts are coming, negative emotions are coming, occurring in my mind. I see, but I cannot control them. Why? Sometimes immediate action, the immediate past, immediate action uh, may influence to create many thoughts in our mind. That is the nature, right? So when you are on the road, on the way to come here, if you have some unexpected experience which may affected to create some bad thoughts in your mind, maybe while you are driving or on the way. I mean the very recent immediate action. Although you have sat for the meditation, that incident recreate thoughts in your mind, right? That is the nature. That is a maybe kind of special occasion. We have to in that kind of condition. What we have to do is uh, to be calm, taking a deep breath, sitting. Maybe at least one breath can change your mind. The techniques, if we go to the techniques in that particular discourse, the first one is called, it's mentioned, should give attention to some other sign connected with what is wholesome. That is easily we can understand like this. As I mentioned, that now we have an understanding and knowledge about the thoughts, ability to distinguish unwholesome and wholesome. Now we know unwholesome thought is occurring. Then without your mindfulness, lack of your mindfulness, if you are going to cultivate what we call that, proliferate that thought, without your mindfulness, you unknowingly you are developing that and come out with your verbal or physical actions, may be very harmful for you and others. Then in the very beginning, you understand, yes, now I am, because of sometimes what you heard at your home, from the kitchen, maybe on the bedroom or somewhere else, right? Then keeping in your mind, you are creating that. You are developing that thought. So that is the very dangerous beginning. That is the foundation of creating all the problem issues in our lives. So seeing, observing that origin in your mind, then you can, as mentioned in this particular discourse, uh, you better to give attention to some other wholesome sign or wholesome thought, because your collection of thoughts, store of your thought is, I think, is no limitless. So many thoughts, right? Limitless thoughts. That is why we cultivate loving kindness as a limitless, no bound. It's boundless, right? No limits. Same for other thoughts too. So you may have so many wholesome thoughts, not only bad, unwholesome, negative thoughts. So then what you have to do is replace. That is mindfully. Why I am developing this? I can develop some other thought. You have freedom to choose whatever thought that you want to develop. not only the loving kindness, any other thought. At least, if you like to listen to listening to music. I'm not going to say that it's a good, a wholesome thought. Wholesome means something like spiritual thought. It is okay, but listen to it. Maybe it may help. While before the meditation, we were playing some relaxation music, right? It helps to calm your mind. At least you can change where you are and pay attention to some other object, other side, and that is a trick to forget, not to forget, but to replace a wholesome thought to that unwholesome thought which were bothering you in your mind.
Yes, Bhante. And also, when we comes to our day-to-day life regarding the first matter, so anger thoughts can be arise because of our kids, because of our neighbor, because of husband, because of wife, so because of some merchant who are selling goods for us
Maybe in a shopping, when we
the
are shopping, right?
show. So sometimes anger thoughts arise in a very little moment, but at that very moment, if we were able to think, even though this person make us unhappy at this moment, but in the previous days they have sacrificed more things for us, for the well-being of us.
In a very positive way, right?
Positive
Yeah.
way. So maybe husband, maybe wife. Just example, if you just consider about the husband, my husband have given me so many clothes, so many food, so many items, and sometimes ornaments like that. The wife can think about husband like in that manner, and also husband also can think at this moment if my wife showed me anger situation, but in the previous days she has made so many delicious food. She has cleaned the area. She has beautified the environment around the house, and she has taken care of their kids. And she has got up early in the morning, and she goes to midnight sometimes to go to the bed. So she has done so many sacrifices for the development of our family. So if that person was able to think at the very beginning when anger thoughts are arising, so I am going to change my unwholesome thoughts. I have so many wholesome thoughts to arise about that person. So if we have enough talents, as Bhante mentioned, if we have that kind of ability to develop observing our mind, I think he's a good person. Bhante. He can replace, as Bhante mentioned, according to the first rule.
Yes, life or the mind is always vulnerable to face difficulties, dangerous, all the time. So there are so many some kind of possibility to face some kind of dangerous, some unexpected things, but not in wholesome or positive way. So suddenly, can you find on the way, or some people, one person come and give you a big amount of money? It's a very rare possibility, right? But to hit our leg on somewhere it can hurt. Yes, so many possibilities, right? Because of a lack of mindfulness. I mean, comparing with gain and loss. So loss very easily we can find. Same way to others. So sometimes we like to hear some good news all the time, good news, but very easily we can find bad news which may make us unhappy, right? So in this kind of moments, what we can do, sometimes we are so sorry about something. When we lose something else, somebody else, then there's a eternal law in this world. That is the nature, that is the reality. So we cannot control the nature. We are a part of this nature. Even our body, this body is a part of the nature. If you can't manage, control at least your body, how you can control others which are outside of you, right? That's the nature. We try. Sometimes we try to keep our body beautiful, but try to keep our body as we were young, right? But nature does not allow to maintain it forever. Temporarily we can do something, but we have to accept that. We have to accept that. Today in the morning, I met a person, so he was talking about that. So that is why I just remembered it and I wanted to talk about that. So that is one thing when we are going to replace some thoughts, just not to cheat ourselves by ourselves, that is to make understood our mind, give a knowledge to ourselves. That is the nature. You have to accept it. So now, actually, before the meditation, we just heard one of these our friends, a beloved friend called the famous, very famous one in this area called Jan Shoop. She passed away. She was very kind, so kind person as we heard, and so generous and helpful. What a dedication she has done for the well-being of this community around this Oakman area, right? So we loved her. We love if she's be here with us for at least for some other years with us. But all of us have to live. There is one nature we have to keep in our mind. We are not living forever. That is a very, I think, anyone doesn't like to talk about that. But that is the nature. One day we have to go. How we make our mind, not to be feared, terrified with the death. No. Preparation. With a strong mind, how to face that moment. You, myself, Ante, all of us. We don't know exact day, exact time. That is why I said, all the time it's vulnerable. That is the nature. This is not my opinion. This is not one. That's the nature, right? From the history we know, all the people, all the being has to face this experience, even for us. So what we can do is, as Jan Shoop, we are talking about her in a very positive manner. Although she has passed away, she remains in our lives as a wholesome character, right? Although she physically passed away, she lives with us. With us, how? What she rested, although she left within ourselves, what she did. So when we passed away, if the people, the friends, neighbors are talking about, oh, what a contribution that person has done for us. So at least that thing, right? You know about Jan Shoop? Have you heard about? So it's one of friend of most of our friends who used to come to this library, especially in this Oakman area. So we can dedicate our spiritual act, what we are going to do, this meditation practice, for the name of Jan Shoop today. So, and also transferring merits for the name of Jan Shoop. Let's start our practice today. Okay, we are doing our physical movements first, then we are going to practice the meditation. You can stand up and prepare for physical movements. Okay, now you are in standing position. Keep your feet parallel, and feel the feet, the four corners of the feet, big toe, little toe, and the two sides of your heel. How the whole weight is in your feet. You can just let your hands hang. You can feel your upper body while you are swinging very slowly. Swing your upper body to both sides. And feel the palms. How the air is touching your palms and running through your fingers. Feel your fingertips. Do it until it comes to a natural end. When it comes to a natural end, feel your fingertips, fingers, palms, shoulders. Okay, now we can move to another movement. This time we are raising our hands, incorporating the breath. Raise your hands to the front, breathing in. Breathe out to sides. Breathing in to up. Breathe out to down. Again, breathing in to front. Breathe out to sides. Breathing in to up. Breathe out to down. Okay, one more time. This time we are taking somewhat longer breath. Having longer breaths, we are raising the hands. Breathing in to front. Breathe out to sides. Breathing in to up. Breathe out slowly and take your palms down. Slowly. Feel your shoulders now and relax. Now you are with your body. With this awareness, slowly you can go to a chair and sit for the meditation. Now again you are in sitting posture. You can take a moment to observe this posture, how you have kept your body. And you can adjust your body into a particular comfortable meditative posture. Better you can keep your upper body somewhat upright, chin somewhat parallel to the floor. You can keep your both eyes closed gently. Both palms are resting on your lap. Right palm on the top of left palm. You better if you can keep your both thumbs, tips of both thumbs touching each other. This is your meditative posture, your physical posture. Physically, now we have already prepared for the meditation. Try to maintain this motionless posture in the meditation. If you want to adjust or change your position, you can do it in the meditation slowly and mindfully. Now I'll ring this bell and Bante Kamalasiri will do a chant after the bell. The sound of the bell and the chanting will help you to settle your mind, relax your body, and bring the awareness into this present moment until the very end of the sounds. Be with the sounds.
Sansara sarogha vinitani sannita satang Suci Saradhi Sandhirakang Son Tanu Pelasam Samlapadesing Paname Bhisasam
Keep listening. You can still hear the sound of the bell and the chanting. Any other sounds? Observe what you can hear right now. What you can feel right now. What you hear, what you feel may generate some thoughts in your mind. Observe your thoughts. Now you have the ability to understand your thoughts. whether they are wholesome, unwholesome, positive or negative. Thoughts. Being in this present moment, right here, what you are doing is just observing your present natural mind. How quick your mind is, how fast thoughts are occurring and jumping from one to other. Relax, relax, relax. You are meditating. This is a wholesome gathering. We are spiritual friends. In this wholesome space, now we are meditating. You can generate wholesome thoughts in your mind purposefully. Now your mind is ready for that. Let's generate wholesome thoughts, loving kindness thoughts, together as a group. Loving kindness, our meditative object. Wishing everyone else to be well, to be happy, to be peaceful. While loving kindness thoughts are occurring in our minds, there's no room to occur any other negative, unwholesome thoughts. All other thoughts are gone. Only loving kindness. You can generate loving kindness thoughts for yourself first, to this being sitting here, to yourself, to your mind, to your body, to your life. Following the guidance, mentally repeat and generate loving kindness wishes for you. May I be well. May I be happy. May I be peaceful. 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 May I be healthy. May I be safe. May I be healed. Be healed. Be healed. May I have a happy mind. May I have a happy mind. May I have a happy mind. Generate loving kindness thoughts and radiate throughout your body. Your body needs loving kindness of yours. Appreciating the support of all these systems, internal functions, and all the parts of the body. Radiate loving kindness. May this body be healthy, be healthy, be healed, be healed, be healed. May all these systems, internal functions, and organs of this body be healthy, be healthy, be healed, be healed, be healed. Appreciating each and every system's internal functions, organs, and all the parts of your body. Radiate loving kindness throughout the entire body. Feel the skin of your body, the muscles, the bones. Radiate loving kindness. May the skin, the muscles, and the bones of this body be healthy, be healthy, be healed, be healed, be healed. Radiate loving kindness into all the internal functions, organs of the body, to all the systems in the body. Even right now, they are functioning. Deeply appreciate the support of all these systems and functions and radiate loving kindness. Feel the respiratory system, the vital function of the body. The cardiovascular system, the digestive system, the genitourinary system, the nervous system, central nervous system, peripheral nervous system, the immune system. Deeply appreciating the support of all these systems and internal functions of the body, radiate loving kindness into your body, throughout the entire body. May all these systems and internal organs of this body be healthy, be healthy, Be healed. Be healed. Be healed. May I have a healthy body. May I have a healthy body. May I have a healthy body. May I be well. May I be happy. May I be peaceful. 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 Feel the loving kindness within yourself that you generated. Now you can expand your loving kindness beyond yourself. The same genuine loving kindness which is for others. You can share your loving kindness with your friends who are meditating with you right here. Exchange loving kindness thoughts. May all these spiritual friends who are meditating with me right here be well, be happy, be peaceful, peaceful, peaceful. May all these friends who are meditating with me be safe, be healthy, be healed, be healed, be healed. Now let's expand our loving kindness beyond this room, beyond where you are meditating, to everyone else, to your family members, relatives, neighbors, friends, co-workers, your pets, to everyone else, to all beings. The same loving kindness. To all beings living in this neighborhood, in neighboring neighborhoods, in this city, in faraway cities, in this world, in this universe. Your loving kindness has no limits. It's boundless, without exception. Expand your loving kindness. to all beings, visible or invisible, living near or far. You can extend your loving kindness into all directions, to all beings living in every direction. Extend your loving kindness into the direction of your front, to where you are facing right now. The all beings who are living in the direction of the front, now they are receiving your loving kindness. Same way, extend to other directions, to the direction of the back, left, right, above, and below. May all beings living in every directions be well, be happy, be peaceful, peaceful, peaceful. May all beings have happy minds. May all beings have happy minds. May all beings have happy minds. Loving kindness. Loving kindness has made your mind calm and peaceful. With your calm mind, now you can move to observe your breath mindfully. Observe your breath, in breath and out breath. As a silent meditation, spend few minutes on your breath, keeping your upper body somewhat upright again and chin somewhat parallel to the floor. Take a long breath slowly and slowly breathe out, just relaxing your upper body. Feel how in breath and out breath going in and coming out, the subtle changes happening in your body, how the air is touching your nostrils, the inner walls of the nose and your upper lip. You better keep your awareness in between your upper lip and nostrils, where you can easily feel the air in breath and out breath. Mindful breathe in, mindful breathe out. In these last few minutes, make your full effort to be with your breath. Mindful breathe in and mindful breathe out. Duk kappataj nidukka bhayappattaj nibbhaya Sokappattaj nissoka hontu sabbepi paninu. May all those who are suffering be free from suffering. May all those who are in fear be free from fear. May all those who are grieving be free from grief. May all beings be well and happy. Gently come out of the meditation and gently put your palms together and place them against your chest. And let's take a moment to feel grateful for this opportunity to have this wonderful meditation in our lives. And let's be grateful and feel grateful for all the enlightened masters and the teachers in the past who passed this teaching, this practice, this wisdom from generation to generations. Let's feel grateful. To anyone else who helped us to practice this meditation today, being at your home or here, who arrange and clean this place for you, who are taking care of this place, feel grateful for them. Even these non-living things that we are using for the meditation, let's appreciate the support of them. The chair we are sitting on, the cushion, the bell, the device which help to connect to your meditation, everything. Appreciating the support, deeply feeling grateful for everyone and everything. Let's say sadhu 3 times together. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Thank you, everyone. See you next week. Wish you all good health. Gila,